What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Welcome to Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture show. We're going to talk about Deadpool 2 today on the show because Deadpool 2 just received its final trailer, the last thing we'll see from the movie before its actual release. And this trailer has me more excited for the movie than anything that we've seen thus far. I'm at maximum hype right now for Deadpool 2. This trailer is very funny and gives us a closer look at the team of X-Force that Deadpool is forming in this film. Of course, last time we talked about Deadpool, we kind of commented that it's very interesting, very strange that Deadpool is the one forming X-Force in the movie, where in the comic books, Cable, who is also in this film, is the one who kind of helms and forms X-Force. So it's very flipped on its head here. Nonetheless, we get a little introduction to some of the members of X-Force. We get to see a very funny scene where Deadpool is sort of auditioning the members as they show up for tryouts. And we get to meet, first of all, Bedlam, who's portrayed by Terry Crews. Bedlam in the comics is maybe a slightly lesser known mutant, but he has the power to create what are essentially electromagnetic pulses that can shut down technology. And also he can project pain and confusion into other people's minds, making them think that they're in pain and making them just very confused about their situation and their surroundings. So clearly he's going to be the one who's disrupting the enemy team, while some of the other members are going to be jumping in and actually beating people up, most likely. Bedlam is played by Terry Crews, and that's going to be awesome. I'm very excited just to have Terry Crews in this film. Next up, we got a little snippet of Louis Tan portraying Shatterstar. Shatterstar is one of those comic book characters that is just classic Rob Liefeld. Love him or hate him, he's very iconic, and Shatterstar is one of his main characters that he has created. Shatterstar is basically this ninja dude, and he's got a weird head thing. And it looks like both of those things are in full effect here in Deadpool 2. Honestly, Shatterstar is maybe not the most interesting character in the world, and it doesn't look like he's going to portray maybe a massive portion of this film, but they give him that hilarious head thing that he has from the comics, which I'm going to laugh at in every scene that he's in, so I'm very excited that that made the transition over to the cinematic vision. Next up, we get to see Zazie Beetz, which is the coolest person's name ever, portraying Domino. Of course, we knew that Domino was going to play a role in the film, and it looks like she's going to be one of the bigger, more important members of X-Force on the team. She has a few scenes where she describes her superpower as luck. Of course, that's what we know of her superpower from the comics as well. And we get some funny jokes about how that's not exactly cinematic, while we get to see some very cinematic things happen involving her luck powers throughout the trailer. So I'm really excited about Domino. She's a very cool comic book character and a really fun foil against Deadpool. Very excited to see the two of those kind of bounce off each other throughout this film. And then finally, we get to see who is going to be everyone's favorite member of X-Force, no doubt, and that's Peter. Peter is just a dude. He saw the ad, he showed up, and he made the team. That is dreams come true, people. That's how it works. Guaranteed there's going to be a lot of hilarious stuff revolving around Peter. If you watch the trailer slowly, kind of like frame by frame, you get to see some times where Deadpool is like screaming at Peter in a plane before they jump out, Peter jumping out of a plane. So it's going to be really good seeing all the weird gags they do with Peter, the just regular dude who joins the team. So very exciting there. All of that being said, all of the members of X-Force withstanding, like, they're all very cool, but Cable might be the coolest. You know, there's something about a movie that's centered around an oddball idiot that makes a super serious cyborg from the future even scarier than he might otherwise be. You know, everything else about Deadpool is like just goofy and fun and having a good time, and Cable is all business, and I'm so ridiculously excited for this portrayal of Cable. We get to see him in this trailer just sticking knives in people and shooting first and never actually getting around to asking the questions. It's exactly what I want out of Cable, and they're making him seem, not cheesy at all, like a character like that could come off. He's coming off as just seriously awesome and seriously BA, and I'm so excited to see how they play that out in the movie. And it also gives Deadpool an opportunity to make some really fun jokes as well in the trailer. He jokes about, man, so dark, are you from the DC universe? And also, he references the DC movies there. He also references the main Marvel Cinematic Universe when he mentions Thanos. So clearly nothing is off limits. I really like that they're getting out there and making those Deadpool-style meta references. I'm glad that's something that we're not losing coming here into Deadpool 2. And the final thing kind of focusing around this trailer that I want to point out is that the music is really sweet as well. Of course, the original Deadpool movie, something that maybe people don't mention that often, is that music was used in that movie extremely well. It was very, very well done. Namely, X Gon' Give It To Ya was used to incredible effect. This trailer centers around LL Cool J's Mama Said Knock Ya Out, which is a great, great song, and they use it like ridiculously well in this trailer. They time it to punches and explosions and hits, and I've watched the trailer multiple times just to see kind of all the beats and how they line up to what they're showing in the trailer. It really builds the hype, and it really gets you excited for Deadpool 2, which is good because we don't have too much long to wait anymore. Deadpool 2 is coming out May 18th. So right around the corner here, not much longer. You can watch this trailer over and over again to build up to that maximum hype. That's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Make sure that you like Pretty Dece on Facebook at facebook.com/PrettyDeceShow and follow me on Twitter at PrettyDeceShow. Also, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can find that at PrettyDeceShow.com/video. No matter where you're partaking of Pretty Dece, be it the YouTube, be it the podcast, or even inside the Anchor app, make sure that you're checking back every single day so that you never miss any of the content.